Hello students. Today in this class we shall be dealing with the class 8 chapter number 6 The Boy Who Broke the Bank by Ruskin Bond. So question answer and exercises of this chapter will be looking in this video. So let us go for question answer. For that you can come page number 67. So understanding the text, it says what? Rumors have an interesting growth. Study this diagram and complete it with the details of how the rumor led to wide protest. Nathu did not receive regular pay. Sitaram dash Mrs. Prakash, the bank can't pay its employee. An unnamed customer at Fayaz Hussein's shops. Mr. Jugal Kishore, Mr. Bhushan, bank is going bankrupt, and then wide protest. What you have to do, you have to complete this diagram. So let us see, it says, say, Nathuram did not receive regular pay, then Sitaram bank must be short of money. That is why Mr. Prakash, the bank can't pay its employee, and then unnamed customer at Faiz Hussain shop said Govindaram has left town. That is wide protest. Okay? Mr. Jugal Kishore bank is about to collapse, and then the last, Mr. Bhushan bank is going to bankrupt, and bank have stopped paying employee no salary for over 3 months. Okay, now then after answer this question. The first question is, why was Nathu the sweeper boy annoyed? Let us move for the answers, students. See, why was Nathu the sweeper boy annoyed? So Nathu the super boy was annoyed because he had not gotten his salary for almost 2 months. Okay. Number two, how did the news about the bank change from Mrs. Prakash telling to Mrs. Bhushan's? Paragraph 11 to 13 and 15. So, answer to that, Mrs. Prakash said that the bank said Govind Ram's bank could not pay its employees. She had heard that their sweeper boy complaining he had not receiving his pay for 2 months. Mrs. Bhushan exaggerated by saying the bank was going bankrupt. She said that the bank had stopped paying their employees. Question number 3. How did the barber and his customer react to the news about the bank? What news? What news in paragraph 70 tells you that the customer was more worried about his money than than his injury? How did the barber and his customer react to the news of the bankrupt? What words in paragraph 70 tell you that the customer was more worried about his money than his injury? See, Fazushan the barber was so startled that his hand shook and he nicked his customer's right ear. The customer yelled in pain and distress, pain for being cut and distress because of the news he had heard. With one side of his neck unshorn, he leaped across the road to a general store where there was telephone. He dialed set Govindram's number. Question number 4. Sir Govindram was known in town as a man of wealth whose Hapsor's business dealing had not brought him to the verge of ruin. Answer these questions about him. Question number A. What made the townspeople think that the Seth had run away because of banks collapsed? Paragraph 17. When the barber's customer called Seth Govindram's number, he was told that Seth Govindram was holidaying in Kashmir. The customer interrupted this news as Seth Govindram had run away. So this is rumor as rumor can spread. Answer B. Question B. What were the absurd rumors that were spreading about Seth Govindram's? Paragraph 21. Rumors spread that Seth Govindram has fled the state. Some said he had fled the country. Others insisted that he was hiding somewhere in town. Question number C. Do you think the state's reputation made the rumors easier to believe, and why? Yes, I believe the state's reputations made the rumors easier to believe. It was generally known that the state lived in a life of pleasure and extravagance, and his Hapser's business dealing had often brought him to the verge of ruin. D. Question number 5. Everyone seems to have gone mad. Paragraph 24, 22. Who said these words and why? These words were said by a clerk of the bank to his relatives when they called him to get the facts about the news of bankruptcy. He says the lines above because he could not understand why all of a sudden half the town wanted to take their money out of the bank. Question number B. According to you, what incident in the story reflected the madness of the town at its peak? Answer. A brick hurtled through the air and smashed into the plate glass window which advertised the bank's assets. This sentence shows the madness of the town people at its peak. The rumor had been to incite violence and public protests. Question number 6. Read paragraph 24 and 30 again and answer these questions. Number A. Do you think the town residents show how concern for workers like Nathu, the sweeper boy? How do you know this? No, the town residents don't really show any concern for Nathu. Everyone gets busy trying to solve their money or create mischiefs. No one think about those whom the bank did not pay. Now, question B. Who do you think will be more affected by the collapse of the bank? Businessmen like said Govind Ram or workers like Nathu? Workers like Nathu would be more affected by the collapse of the bank. Wealthy people like said Govind Ram will face losses because of the rumor, but they usually recover their losses from business ventures. Workers like Nathu do not have wealth that they can use to make a profit. If Nathu loses his job, his means of income, he will find it difficult to find another job immediately. Question number 7. In your opinion, who was truly responsible for breaking the bank? Was it Nathu Sitaram, the bank clerk, said Govind Ram, or the town? Give reasons for your answer. So, in my opinion, it was Sitaram's concern for Nathu that led to the birth of the rumor. His casual guess that the bank must be short of money was the spark that created the rumor. Now, let us move for the appreciating the text. Do we, the readers, know something about the collapse of the bank that Nathu and Sitaram do not? How do we know this? How do you think this adds rumor to the text? Now let us go for the answers. Yes, we know more about the collapse of the bank than Nathu or Sitaram because unlike them, we are giving information how the rumor started and give from person to person. This adds rumor to the text because each time the rumor is exaggerated, we compare it with what has really happened, what is happening or being said about the bank. This knowledge makes the fear and frenzy of the township people apparent to us. Now, question number 2. The boy who broke the bank, the story of a rumor that turned a town outside. The writer described the behavior of the town's residents during the crisis that makes some interesting remark on human nature. Now read these sentences, discuss in pair and tick correct. Those believe that you think the writer expressed in the story and give examples from the text to support your answer. So what is tick that you have to do? So for that, let us move for the answers directly. Now A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These are the answer. And apart from that, you can do yourself. Now let us move for grammar and usage. For grammar and usage, you can see that underline the finite verbs. Underline the finite verbs in the sentence. Circle the non-finite verb. Say whether the non-finite verb is an infinitive, present participle, past participle, or gerund. First is given. For answer A, let us move for that. You can see that here the two tables. First is finite verb, another is non-finite. The first begin, that is rising, is participle, to warm infinitive. Okay, done. Decided is finite verb, to practice infinitive, encouraged participle. Gave finite, practicing participle, to succeed infinitive. Half decorated is finite, to prepare infinitive. Enjoy are soaring finite, eating gerund. And last 6 likes, that is finite verb, to do infinitive, reading gerund. Now move for the next one. Now complete these sentences by using the correct forms of the highlighted verbs. Okay. The first is given, they expected to succeed in their struggle. So the first answer is to succeed. Second, to make. Third, speaking. Fourth, to open. Fifth, shouting. And to wake. Last, meeting. Seventh, smoking. And eighth, to set. Now see. Play a माइमिंग और मीमिंग गेम इन अ क्लास. देखिए ये सब आप अपने मन से करिए भाई. वर्ड्स इन यूज़ पे आते हैं. ठीक है. कंप्लीट द पैराग्राफ विद द वर्ड्स फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट विद द हेल्प ऑफ द क्लूज. तो इसके आंसर्स पे चलते हैं. फर्स्ट है क्राइड, एल्प, गम्बल्ड, स्पेक्चुलेट, मचर्ड, डिक्लेयर्ड, चांटेड. और जो बी है इसका, उसका आंसर है आर ऑन द lookout, is in a bad way, made a beeline for, put it down to. ये देखिए इसका बी आंसर ये वाला है. ठीक है. फॉर द नेक्स्ट पेज, वोकैबुलरी एक्टिविटी और फिर डिक्शनरी वर्क. देखिए डिक्शनरी वर्क के लिए क्या करना है. रीड द सेंटेंस, पुट करेक्ट इफ द वर्ब इज यूज फॉर करेक्टली फॉर अ सेंटेंस और अ क्रॉस इफ इजंट. तो ये आपका सेंटेंस है, आपको टिक करना है करेक्ट और इनकरेक्ट. तो ये आंसर है डायरेक्ट. पहला जो है वो इनकरेक्ट है, दूसरा इनकरेक्ट है, तीसरा इनकरेक्ट है, चौथा करेक्ट है और पांचवा भी इनकरेक्ट है. और इसके बाद बच्चों जो राइटिंग वर्क है उसको आप पढ़िए और अपने मन से सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करिए. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे चैप्टर 8 का जो क्लास 8 का चैप्टर नंबर 6 जिसका नाम था द बॉय हु ब्रोक द बैंक, उसको हमने डिस्कस किया. क्वेश्चन आंसर और सारे एक्सरसाइजेस के आंसर्स मैंने यहाँ पे दिए आपको. और उम्मीद है कि ये वीडियो आपको हेल्पफुल होगी. और मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में नेक्स्ट चैप्टर के साथ. टिल दैट टाइम, थैंक यू सो मच.